Many of us seem to underestimate the amount of impact that certain things have on us, and we also tend to overestimate our ability to control our internal experience and control the extent to which certain things affect us. And in that vein, today I'm going to talk about pruning some social media. Very simple, pretty quick, straightforward video. Basically, I cannot stress or emphasize enough how much your mental health and outlook on life will improve, particularly if you're someone who spends quite a lot of time on social media, scrolling Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. I cannot tell you how much your life and outlook will improve if you go through and just do a purge, unfollow, unsubscribe, just stop following all these creators, all these people who are posting content that just brings you down or equally as valuable, doesn't lift you up consistently. Whether it's people, that friend that you've had from high school who's just always complaining about this thing or that thing, but you feel some sense of loyalty that you're supposed to follow them. Just mute that story and or feed and or unfollow that person. You just don't need it. Your life will be better off without influences like that. If your feed is full of thirst trap pics because on one night you just went on a spree and just started following all the suggested hot models that the algorithm suggested, yeah, on a level, I get how our monkey brains would go, oh yeah, follow. I get why we did that. But now if you have a feed that's polluted with things that are gonna, every time you open it up, activate a part of your brain that's gonna be wired in a certain way, that's pretty powerful stuff. And it may not be what you were signing up for when you most likely, without even realizing it, just subconsciously had an idle moment and pulled out your device and opened the thing up to look. It probably was automatic. You probably weren't thinking, oh, I will check my Instagram or whatever. You're probably like, oh, I'm on the toilet and now my phone's in my hand because that's what happens and I'm scrolling, oh. And then these things are influencing you. They're influencing your experience. They're influencing your thoughts. And it won't necessarily be in the ways that you would have signed up for. If you could have said, okay, hey, I'm sitting here. If I could choose to think any particular way right now, the one that I would choose the most would be ... fill in the blank. Now, most of the time, what we would probably choose if we were actually asking ourselves that question would be, okay, if I could feel or think any particular way right now, I'd probably think about my goals, my future, or things that make me happy, or people I love, or community, or fun things, or exciting adventures that I can have and plan. And there's so many great things to think about. Very rarely if I could say, hey, in this infinite, almost infinite possibility of things to comprehend, would you like to hear about Samantha's shitty times at work, or how she got another speeding ticket and she's so miserable and everything always goes wrong for her? No one would ever choose that. Even Samantha is probably would rather not be choosing that. So why do we allow that choice to be made for us? By whipping this thing open, taking a look, and then suddenly, oh, that's that poor person, oh my God, oh, I feel so much for her. Sure, but that's not what you would have signed up for had you chosen anything. Probably, and again, same, thirst traps, a great example. Would you like to be kind of horny and distracted right now from the thing that you could actually be doing that might have some more substance and be meaningful, or at least tangibly enjoyable, rather than some monkey brain distraction? When I say monkey brain, I'm just saying a part of our quite primitive wiring sees certain things and just goes it's not necessarily the most conscious or higher order parts of us that are operating in those moments. And I'm presuming that makes some magnitude of sense to you. Many things, look, basically I highly recommend that you unfollow every single person that consistently posts things that don't even bring you up. Even if it's just boring. You don't need that. And there's, again, this weird loyalty thing, like, oh, my friends, I have to follow them. Not if they post sad stuff that doesn't help you at all. And not to, like, I'm gonna start getting a bit on tangents here quite easily, but like, I'm not saying ignore friends who are suffering. Like, reach out to them, connect if you care, do that. But don't just have to be subjected to their inner machinations of misery. Why would you do that? So, once a month, first of each month, great time for a quick prune. Because it'll accumulate, it'll build up. Hey, you might unfollow this channel guy. This guy sucks. He always wears the same shirt. Nice. And if so, if this isn't serving you, definitely remove it from your experience and existence. Maybe check in again later. But no, for real. Like, your life, your world, your thoughts and your experience are sacred. They are so important. And yeah, you don't need all of that nonsense. Protect this, protect this, and live well. That's my sentiment for today. I hope it serves. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now we do this bit, you all know what's coming. If you like this, you should hit like, because then the algorithm can show you more things like it. If you really want to see more of my stuff, my name's Jack. I post every single day something new, something that I believe is going to serve you, be useful, because it's something that helps me or has helped people I'm close to in the past, or some of my clients. So that's what I do. Most of all, though, at the moment, I'm loving feedback. I'm loving comments. I would love to hear from you if you go, it's so useful or so crap and unuseful. Great. I'm still growing. I'm still learning I'd love to hear from you. So cool. That's my piece for now. Perhaps see you tomorrow when I post tomorrow's video. Otherwise, journey well. Thanks for stopping by.